Hello everyone, and welcome to BMC Software's How-To video series. My name's Betty Newman. I'm a technical support analyst, and today I'd like to show you how to back up the BMC TrueSight Presentation Server database on a Windows system. When working with TrueSight Presentation Server, we recommend that all users back up the TSPS database on a regular basis. Your backup will ensure overall availability and integrity of your data. Also, the state of the recovery of any TSPS database will also depend on how recently the files were backed up. So in order to combat this, the TrueSight Presentation Server database is automatically backed up on a daily basis. However, it's important to note that those settings are configurable and a manual database backup can be initiated on demand. As I mentioned, by default, the Presentation Server database will automatically be backed up every 24 hours. This is an interval that can be changed by using TSSH commands on the BMC TrueSight Presentation Server. Basically, these are commands that will allow you to make modifications to the database settings or to initiate a database backup. And on a Windows system, it's found under the TrueSight Presentation Server Home, TrueSight pserver bin directory. Whenever you change a backup property, the changes will not take effect until you restart the presentation server. So once you make that change, you need to make sure that you do restart the presentation server, or upon your next maintenance window, that change will get preserved. To change the backup frequency, open a command prompt and access the TrueSight pserver home directory, TrueSight pserver bin. Then run the following command: TSSH properties set DB backup schedule period followed by an hour interval. For example, we're setting the property to 72 hours. In addition to changing the backup frequency, users can also set the number of backups to be stored in the database backup directory. By default, the presentation server stores the last 3 backup files for the database. You can change that number if you wish by using the TSSH properties set number of backups and include the number of backups. So in this example, we're changing the property to set the number of backups to be 7. It's important to remember that BMC recommends that you initiate a backup of your files after making any configuration changes to your server. You can manually initiate a database backup by running the TSSH database start backup command. Once your database is backed up, you can always locate the database backup files in the TrueSight pserver data DB backup directory. This directory will contain the number of files specified by the TSSH commands, indicating the number of backups to store. By default, the value is 3. If you change that value, you may see more files. Now that you're a database backup expert, I wanted to show you how quick and easy it is to actually back up your TrueSight Presentation Server database. You access your TrueSight Presentation Server and access the bin directory here, and launch the TSSH database command. That's TSSH database start backup. Once you launch that command, it'll give you a header indicating that the backup is started, and it'll prompt you when the database backup is complete. It provides the path to the database backup location so that you can quickly and easily see where that file is. You can see that these database backup files are stored in this directory. Thank you for watching. I hope you find that it's very easy to back up the BMC TrueSight Presentation Server database.